Okay, let's do this, shall we? I think that's a better view of my stuff, other than just at the camera angle that was over there. You guys can actually see the stuff in the background, even though you can't see majority of it since I am covering it. I also need to make sure I'm loud enough so you guys can hear me. Well, hopefully, I'm gonna try to do this angle now because I feel like this is better. Actually, let me move this down the way. You can see them. There it goes. You guys can see those guys. I have stuff back there. But anyway, this is just off topic about what I want to talk about today, which is the decks I will be mainly playing in this in the Veins era. Yeah, in the Veins era, Link era, whatever you want to call it. Well, yeah. So I picked out 5 decks, which will be the main decks I will be playing for majority of the time. I haven't really picked anything, any archetypes from Circuit Break or Extreme Forces and stuff like that. I'm mainly looking at Code the Duelists as right now, and maybe a little bit into Circuit Break. Mainly just talking about the archetypes or decks I will be playing a majority of the time. Without further ado, let's get started. Where are the examples? Okay. Anyway, we're starting off with number 5. I picked 5, and I already said that, right? So starting at number 5, I'm doing Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes Magician would be my number 5. It will be, I won't play majority of the time, but I will play it. Well, of course, I still like the Odd Eyes deck a lot. It's the main problem is just that since it's a pendulum deck, it can't really do as much as it could do when we didn't have links. But that being said, Odd Eyes Magician and Circus, it's still pretty strong even with the link stuff, and with the inclusion of Luster Pendulum coming back to 2, and also Waving Eyes coming back to 3. Even though not a lot of people are going to be playing Pendulum, so you're not always going to be able to get the 3rd and 4th effect of Waving Eyes off. That doesn't really matter to me because the main thing I've always saw Waving Eyes for was to empty out your scales and then search out another pendulum monster that you want. So in case that if you don't have the pendulum ones that you have right now, say I have in my hand a Dragon Pit, Time Gazer, Harmonizing Magician, and Blackfang Magician. I only have those 4 monsters in my hand. They're all skill 8, but I have a Waving Eyes in my hand with me. I don't have my Waving Eyes right now because I haven't found it yet, but I have my Waving Eyes. I can set 2 of those guys up in the scale, preferably Blackfang or like something else. Waving Eyes them, get rid of them, get me a Wisdom Eye. Wisdom Eye would then help me fix my scales. So, Waving Eyes is a good card. Even though some people are saying, really? It doesn't matter anymore. It still matters to those people playing Pendulum decks, okay? Still matters. Anyway, the 4th deck that I'm going to be playing will be Spirals. I don't have any Spiral cards on me right now, but Spirals were shades, right? Spirals. Yeah, I recently started playing Spirals on DN, mainly just testing on DN. I haven't done anything serious on DN because I'm not doing I have the account there, but I'm not going to be doing anything really serious until I get the computer, which will be soon. It will be coming soon. It's just that not soon enough. But yeah, I recently started thinking maybe they're getting a Link monster, so why not try them out? And I finally see why people like Spyro so much. How well they OTK, and how well they can just get all the stuff together. It's super good deck. Definitely going to be one of the top decks of, probably going to be my most competitive deck out of all the other decks I'll be playing, and stuff like that. Well, yeah. Anyway, after that, the 3rd main deck I'm going to be playing will be Black Culture Soldier. Not in real life, mainly online, because I don't have a lot of the cards I need on in person. but I do want to still continue playing Black Luster Soldier because it's a ritual archetype. So I don't really need to worry about links too much. I can basically throw anything really into my extra deck that I need. Every time I do Exceed Summon, or like, since I mainly Exceed Summon, is like every time I do Exceed Summon, I only bring out one monster at a time, that being Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand and stuff like that. So yeah, mainly be playing Black Luster Soldier, the Ritual variant. Also, it's great that we got Envoy at the beginning back to 2. So we have other ways to we have more threats other than just this and one Envoy. So yeah, another threat added on to the BOS stuff, and that's always good. The second main deck I'll be making, I'm trying to make it for a friend. Mainly like in real life, I'm going to be trying to make it for a friend, but online I'm going to be playing it a lot, which will be Vendreads. I like zombie archetypes. I try to make I was playing Shiranui a lot online, but I never had all the cards on in person, which is always the problem with me. I never have the cards I need in person, so that always sucks. But other than that, doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, since it's a zombie ritual archetype, which is always cool, I can splash in some Lightsworn stuff, so I can get my stuff in the graveyard. That's what I'm thinking of doing, splashing in Lightsworn, since right now the build I have is Shiranui Vendreads, but that's not doing that well, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to try it with Lightsworns and see if that works. If it doesn't work, then I'll go back to Shiranui Vendreads, but Vendreads is a pretty cool archetype. It's a nice zombie ritual archetype, so that's always good. Anyway, the main deck I'll be playing, this is the deck I'm going to be trying making the most competitive, even though Spirals will be the strongest and most competitive deck I have, will be Goki. I really like Goki a lot, not only because of the concept, because of the wrestlers, and I like wrestling. I just like the way that the deck works. They really power themselves up pretty nicely, and also every single one of the monsters search out a Goki card, any Goki card, so it can even be the spell. So that's always cool and stuff like that. I have Suplex right here. Suplex is my favorite one. I just brought out Twist Cobra because he's the shiny one. But Suplex is my favorite. No, I'll use Suplex instead. Yeah, so these guys are super cool. So I'd never thought of this before, but I started using Trans Modify. I never thought that, when I was making the deck first, I didn't think of putting it in there. But yeah, I'm using Trans Modify in there now. Also, coming in Extreme Force would be the Down Force, I think it's called. Downbeat. Downbeat, which is just Trans Modify, but for what levels down the monster, so I can make my Suplex into a Twist Cobra, and then make my Twist Cobra into a Headbat, or make my Vice Scorpio into a Suplex, and stuff like that. Goki, Synergy, it goes together. Goki is just a very good Link deck, and I'm definitely can't wait to see what other support they get. I'm not sure we'll get too many spells and traps for them, because the way that these guys are made, they search out everything. So you really need to be careful when making the spells and traps. As you see, Rematch is once per turn, because if it wasn't once per turn, this shit would be broken, man. But yeah, Goki's gonna be the main deck. So yeah, as you see, those are, I should put on the shades for Spirals. As you see, these will be the main decks I will be playing in the Link era as of right now. These will be the decks I'll be playing. Probably the decks you'll be seeing me most play on DN, YGO Pro, YGO Pro Tuned on, whichever platform I decide to do stuff on. These guys will be the ones I'll be doing. Odd Eyes Magicians, BOS, Spirals, Vendreads, and Goki. Mainly Goki. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Tell me down below what decks you guys will most likely be playing in the Link era format now that we finally got the ban list. I don't even feel like I need to do a video just about the ban list. I don't really think I need to do a video about the ban list, since everyone else already did a video of the ban list. So I'm just like, I'll do videos about the ban list when I get bigger and stuff like that. Anyway, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said before, comment below what decks you're mainly playing. There's a lot of decks I didn't mention, but yeah. Like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more, of course. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.